Hi everyone, this is Rosa Kelly. I am here today with a quick and easy, adorable mini album. So join me and we're gonna make this together. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with a quick and easy mini album tutorial. This is a design team project for La La Land Crafts, and I will have all the products that I use listed down below. And look how gorgeous this little Marci. This is the paper doll Marci's, and I absolutely love her eyelashes. They're so cute. So the paper doll Marci's all come with, you know, like the eyelash face, and I think it's adorable. So I did a tutorial also how I color it, so I will play that at the end of this video as well. And then I use these gorgeous flower dies. So those are two separate dies. This is the die for the spray, and this is the flower die that I use. And I just wanted to cut that in gold to give it a little pop, but I wanted this to be very nice and simple. And the colors of fall are just so pretty. Over here it says "You are a blessing," and that came from the Simple Joys background stamp set, and it's one of these little sentiments here. And so the album measures 6 by 6, and it has a round spine, so you can so the album can be flatter, but then it also can expand if you add, you know, a lot of pictures in here. So it has a 1.5 inch spine, so you can add quite a bit of pictures. The page construction that I came out with is super easy. I think it's a project that you can done in no time, so it's a really good gift idea type of project. So let me just show you the pages. I am not finished embellishing the inside. I might color more beautiful dolls and just add them on the inside of the book as well. So the pages, basically they all open the same. They open to the side, and then the next pages open like so, like twin pages. And I have an opening on the top, so you can add a photo mat or a tag or just anything. And they all have that opening on the front. I just didn't finish adding because I ran out of paper, but very quick and easy, super simple project. Again, I'm gonna continue embellishing the inside a little bit more once I add my pictures, but I think this little mini album, it is so cute. I love how it feels in your hands, and it's a perfect way to use all of those 6 by 6 papers that you have flying around your craft room. So now I'm gonna leave you to the tutorial. I hope you enjoy, and I want to thank you for watching. So to make this little mini album, I'm going to cut some cardstock at 6 1/4 inches. So this will measure 6 1/4 by 11. So I have 8 of those pieces, and then I'm going to score this piece also at 6 1/4. So the base page will be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, and I'm going to do the same to all of these pieces. And then we're going to fold along the score lines. Okay, so once I have all the pieces folded like so, we're going to put them back to back. So I'm going to put this one like that and this one right on top. And make sure that your openings are on one side instead of doing this. Okay, so make sure the openings are both on the same side. And then we're just gonna glue these two together. Now you can glue them making a U shape, so you have an option to add, you know, like a tag in between these two pages. So I'm gonna do one on top of the other, just like this. And we're gonna repeat the same step for the next two, and we're gonna create 4 pages like that. Okay, so now I have the 4 pages ready. I'm gonna use the leftover pieces from making the pages and cut these at 6 1/4. So this piece should measure 6 1/4 by 2 1/4, and we're going to need 5 of those. And we're gonna score these pieces at 1 inch and 1 1/4. So now that we have the pieces, let's fold along the score lines for both lines, and this is going to be our connector piece. So we're gonna grab our pages and Make sure that all the flaps are to one side, and we're just going to add one of the 1 inches on the book, just like this. Okay, so the first one is just going to be one side. We're just going to glue one side and let the other one just empty for now, and that's how we're going to add the covers. So let's just line this up on the top or on the side. So to make sure that you line it up, you have to kind of just lay it flat for a little bit, and we line it up, and here we go. So this flap we're gonna leave it alone for now, and then we're gonna work on the back side. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna use the connector piece, fold along the score lines, and we're gonna glue one side down, the 1 inch down, and let's line this up. So let me just put this right here, and then I'm going to stand up the little, we're gonna have a 1/4 inch gusset in between each page, and then I'm going to add the next page in here. So that's how we're joining our pages together. So for that, I'm just gonna open the flaps for now so it's easier to do. Add my glue here, just like that, and then we're gonna add next one over, just like this, and we're gonna continue adding our connector pieces. So for the covers, I have 2 pieces of chipboard, and they are both 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, and I'm just gonna wrap each one on the same color cardstock. So I'm just gonna glue this down first. I'm just gonna add it, and just right here. Let me turn this to the other side and make sure my glue is distributed evenly. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut the extra here. We just need about 1 inch all around, and I'm gonna do the corners as well, just like that, and just like that. And then I am going to just fold along and wrap this up. So now we have the 2 covers, and we're gonna add them into the pages. So we're just gonna use this 1 inch piece here, add glue, and we're just gonna glue this right on top. So I'm just gonna press this down, just like that, and then we'll do the same on the other side. Okay, so now we have the binding ready, and on the inside binding page, I am going to add a 6 by 6 piece of design paper. And I'm going to cut a piece of 6 1/4 by 4 inches, and this is going to be to cover the spine. So we're going to score at 1 inch and at 3 inches, and in between we're going to score every 1/4 inch, just like this. So we're gonna do every color all the way until we will have a piece that looks like this. And what we're gonna do is just gonna round these up. So I'm gonna use this little tool and just help the cardstock round up like this. And we're gonna glue this piece onto the book. So I'm going to glue on the inside of the circle parts, or the inside here on the 1 inch. We are going to place this right here. We're just gonna line it up with the edge and press down, and then this is going to round up, and we're gonna add glue on the other 1 inch. Just like that. And we're also going to line up the 1 inch with the edge of the cover, just like this, right there. And then your binding will look round like this. And what I love about this album is that it will be expandable, so you can squeeze it down, or after you add your pictures, you still have your full spine. So now I'm going to decorate my book. So I'm going to be using this adorable little paper doll Marci stamp, and I'm going to have it linked down below. So I am going to stamp that using some Memento black ink. This is Tuxedo Black. So I'm just going to add some ink everywhere, and we're just going to press this down just like that. And I'm going to wait for the ink to dry a little bit, and then I'm going to be coloring the image using some copic markers. So my little girl is done, and she looks so adorable. So I went ahead and prepare some pieces so I can put the cover together, and I'm gonna be using this beautiful die, and this is one new one that I just got recently this weekend on my trip to the expo. And then I'm going to be using these beautiful flowers, and I just went ahead and cut these in gold paper because I want this to stand out, and I want to make this very simple but at the same time elegant. And so I went ahead and cut a piece of white cardstock at 6 by 6, and I'm just going to glue this on my cover just to give it a little frame to the next piece that I'm gonna put down. I think it makes it stand out. So this little piece was cut just a little bit smaller than 6 by 6. So I'm just gonna glue this one down as well. So I'm just gonna put it down just like that. And then of course I'm going to use this beautiful piece to put my girl, and I am going to give that piece a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to use some scrap pieces of chipboard that I have just to add another level here. And I want to make sure that it's big enough and it's not coming out of the page. So I think that's good. So I'm just going to do it like this. And again, I'm just making this very quick and simple, and I'm just gonna glue everything down like that. So now I'm just going to glue this little girl right here on the center. So then I'm just going to add these beautiful gold flowers that I cut, and with this leaf. So these are 2 separate dies, and I'm gonna link them below if you guys like to check them out. But I think they're very, they're gorgeous. They make everything so elegant, so easy. And then I'm gonna use this little stamp that says "You are a blessing," and that came from the Simple Joys stamp set here. And I'm also going to back that up on some chipboard to give it a little volume. And I'm gonna put this one here on this corner, just like that, quick and easy. And now I'm just gonna glue these pieces. So pretty. And then I'm going to glue the flowers in there, and I'm going to do this one in. There you go. Now we are done with this adorable little mini album. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to check out La La Land Crafts, and I'll have the links down below. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.